we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna set up the camera in a way that we can check out some runouts. Hey guys, what's up? Mr. Surplus Nut, and just bringing a video on some modification that I'm gonna do to my reloading press handle. The new Lee cast iron press that I bought me. It's the one that has the quick release bushings on it, and it came with this handle. If you guys check out my other videos, it came with this handle, and everybody, I mean, I just finished replacing my Lee Challenger press with this one. They both have the quick release bushings system on it, and on my first press, I did notice also that the ball very easily will come off, and on this one that I just purchased too, and I've been looking at a lot of videos, and for whatever reason that happens. Now one thing that I think what's going on is that maybe they ship it to you that way, because I don't see no epoxy or any type of glue inside the opening, and also on the end here, which is a little bit taper at the very end, and it just goes in there, and it's kind of like really on the loose side. But maybe they do that in case you take it off. If you look at the grain on this ball, it's pretty nice. So maybe some, you know, really light 400, 600 grit satin paper, and maybe you can stain it whatever color you like, or you know, use whatever stain on it, and then you can use some polyurethane or tung oil and give it a really nice finish. And then any epoxy at Home Depot that you buy might be fine enough to, and it has a really loose fit, so I think that's why they do this. I mean, they don't mention it on the instruction little handout that they give you when you get the presser or anything, but I think that's what they do it. I mean, there's no evidence of any type of epoxy or any type of glue on here on this taper end where the ball goes. So, you know, either you can, you know, finish this one, leave it like that, like you doing it yourself, like you might be able to just to get some electrical tape or paper towel, whatever, anything that will wedge it really good. Because if you kind of like put it in there really snug, I mean, it doesn't come off that easy. See, it doesn't come off. If you wedge it in there really good and you turn it, it's pretty sturdy. Where you can just do this to your press and might be fine. I mean, you're not gonna do this and at the end be pulling on the ball. So when I'm gonna take it off now, see, I had to. That's why it's taper. If you notice in here, that's not a taper hole, but the end of the rod here is. So basically, you know, you push it in there and turn it, and you're gonna get a really snug fit where it's not gonna come out. Maybe over time, by ramming it so much, it might get loose, but right there, it's pretty snug where it might just stay there. See, it won't even. Oh, hold on a minute. Now we have a problem. It doesn't want to come off. I have to bang this a little bit with the side of the. There you go. It came off. Well. Anyways, this video is gonna be about. It's not like I'm gonna use this ball. I'll just keep it around for whatever. I wanted to get a biller ball. My obviously Lee equipment. It's red, so I got a red striped ball, so I can get on the white side and make the hole where I can put this rod in there and have a really nice custom handle. And that's what the video is about. The epoxy that I'm going to use, what I do for a living is industrial and commercial air conditioning refrigeration, and they sell these things at the supply houses, which is a really the best epoxy I found. It's called it says the good stuff, and then it's called Allcraft Professional Epoxy, and it's waterproof paste cement, bonds and fits, fat sets, It sets really fast in 12 minutes. It's outrageous. That's everything that you can see there. If you can read it, what it'll do. I mean, you can probably search it in the internet, and it's outrageous. I haven't found nothing better than this. So that's what I'm used for that. Ways to clean it is using just regular alcohol with some like Q-tips. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna use my Milwaukee Impact little drill, and let's start off by I'll get a Sharpie and just kind of like find the center on the ball. You can just do it by eye. It doesn't have to be that. I think that's pretty center there. Just to get a hole started, and we'll use something kind of like not too big. Okay, and we'll get started with that and see how that goes. There we go. Getting the hole started right in the center. Just try to keep it straight. It doesn't look like it's gonna be that difficult to get this done. We're gonna jump into the bigger bit. Right there. See that? Right in the center. It looks like we're right in the center. So we're gonna go ahead and if you ever wonder what inside a billiard ball, what's in it, that's what it is. It looks like I might end up needing a bigger bit. I'm just gonna have to kind of spin it around. Because I don't have a bigger bit, and it's gonna take a while for this thing to fit in there. Oh yeah. So let's see the depth. I think the depth might be fine there. Maybe a little more. But we're gonna have to bit seems like it's eating that. It looks like I'm not gonna end up needing a bigger bit. Whatever material it is inside, it's eating it up pretty good, just with a regular bit, and it looks like our hole is still pretty center. Try that out. Oh, almost there. Let's see. Okay, our hole's still pretty center. almost there. Almost there. Alright guys, it looks like I'm going to come back to this video. I'm just going to end up probably getting a fatter drill bit, and I'll come back and show you guys the end product or how to go from here. Hey guys, I'm back. Basically I ended up having to get a bigger drill bit. I just had to kind of like work it in there. Look how big I got the hole. And I mean, I just didn't want to spend a whole lot of time recording just doing this. But I managed with the same drill bit to get the same hole, where now this end here kind of like goes in there deep enough where I'm comfortable with it, and I'll be able to now put the epoxy on there. So that will be our next step. So basically what I'm going to do, I'm just going to grab this thing and clean it really good. There's something you can do to your press, especially if it's a Lee. They got different type of builder balls that you can use. I just went with the regular standard colored one. So we're just gonna get this little cardboard thing to get these two epoxies going. Just a mixture of part A with part B. That should be good right there. Get the other one. Part A. You kind of like put equal amounts. I mean, you can maybe use JB Weld, I don't know, whatever Home Depot might have, or Lowe's. That might work with this for you guys. But I've always used for anything this epoxy, and it's been outrageous. What you do, you just mix it. Mix it really good, equal amounts. Alcohol cleans it really good, so you don't have to worry about it. So now that's what you end up with. Okay, so I'm just gonna grab a good amount of it, and very carefully just kind of like work it in there. Work it around in there. And I'm gonna grab a Q-tip and just kind of like push it in there all around the walls of the hole. So when I stick this thing in there, it'll grab. Okay. We'll probably go ahead and put a little more. We got a little bit, plenty over here. And just kind of like work it in there. And then what you want to do, you get your rod and you put it in there. And just kind of just get it in there like that. See how that's gonna turn out. And we'll probably get this thing here and kind of like work it in there. Okay, we're gonna be working it in there. I get those little gaps in there to get some of it to go in. have to worry about it, because then you get the alcohol and you can clean it really good. Okay, so that's good for that. Get some paper towels and get a good amount of the just like I'm doing, like you guys see me. Get it cleaned up the best you can. Then we're gonna run the alcohol. That should really do it. Alright, then we're gonna get some paper towel and just wet it really good with alcohol. Alcohol evaporates, so you don't have to worry about it. It's coming out really clean. Wow, that looks really good. Really nice. Look at that. My new handle for my press. Outrageous. And this thing sets pretty fast. So what we'll do, I'm gonna try to get this thing off the stick, because I use this stick over and over and over. That's pretty good. Okay, we'll get now we're gonna get the paper towel and kind of like really liberally put a good amount of alcohol, just to kind of like clean the ball on the outside. Wow, that looks really nice, guys. Look at that. The handle for the Lee press, I'll show you guys later how it looks on it. And I guarantee you, once this thing dries, it will not come off of there. Alright guys, so there you have it, the finished product. Something simple you can do to give it a nice little touch to your handle for your press, and it'll make it look really nice. So I'll check you guys out. Oops, sorry about that. Hey guys, what's up? Mr. Surplus Nut. Just wanted to show you guys how the modification to the handle of my new press came out. I installed that biller ball on the handle. I think it looks really awesome. Just so you guys can see it. Really nice. I think it looks really good. Alright, check you guys out.